Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Had an absolutely fabulous lunch yesterday with my girlfriend, so thank you very much. Beautiful day off. The weather was wild, but no, the company was fantastic, and even better, went to pay the bill and found that somebody had paid it for us. So, goodness me, I'll have to pass that forward and you know, there are wonderful people out there. We need to remember that. If you're new and wondering about the marks on my skin, I had a skin check on Monday. I'm of the generation where we used to slather ourselves in either baby oil or coconut oil and lie out in the sun until we were bright pink. So I get my skin checked annually. My birthday prompts me to remember to book in, and just got a couple of potential precancerous burnt off. So reminder: get your skin checked. Okay, what I want to have a look at using my Trip and Wait tarot. There'll be a few today because there's a few little snippet things that I want to have a look at. As one of my beautiful viewers pointed out with Stinky in the Clink. Stink in the Clink. Bannon is coming up for his next trial. If I just click over here and check the date, December the 9th. Is coming up for a New York trial in regards to wire fraud. I do not think it is going to go well for him as I split the deck there to start my poker shuffling. So he's currently in jail for contempt of Congress. And this next case, the wire fraud, which he received a federal pardon for from Trump, oh goodness me, whenever it happened. This is actually a state case, so the federal pardon doesn't come into play at all. So I'm just going to have a quick look to see how this trial is going to go for Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon, let's have a look. Steve Bannon, Stinky in the Clink. Let's have a look. How's this next trial? The trial beginning December. This is just more of a really couldn't give a rat's backside, but special interest. Bannon, how's that going to go for him? He's not doing well in prison. He is really struggling from what I'm hearing. And one of you lovely viewers let me know that there's somebody else that's introducing his podcasts while he's in there. So his podcasts have all been pre-recorded. Now that everything has changed in the last few weeks, how relevant are they? Okay, come on down. Entertainment only. Steve Bannon. Ooh, a signifier. This is my throw under the bus. It can be my flipping card. It can be just internal turmoil about the messaging. So he's not in a good place at the moment. This is the signifier for him. This is the messaging infighting. This is the plan infighting. I'm getting he's been cast adrift, is what I'm being told. And he's really struggling with it. As an empath, I do feel some empathy for him. I won't say sympathy because that's sort of next level. But he's really struggling at the moment. The challenge for him is that there is a financial paper trail, a money paper trail. This is what my paper trail card is. It can be the apprentice doing the hard work behind the scenes, etc. But this tells me that there is a money trail is the challenge for him. He cannot deny it. The foundation, the energy that he's stewing in, it can be the smug merchant with all the cups lined up. But for me, it's very much be careful what you wish for. You think you wanted it all, but, and this really pertains to Bannon at the moment, he did the wire fraud thinking, oh yeah, I'll get away with it, the pardon will cover me, the lure of the money and the super yachts and all the rest of it. But it's turned out to be a failure for him. It's one of those, I get this sort of card for Trump as well in regards to the presidency. If Bannon had just merrily continued on his way with his podcast and making money off that, he wouldn't be in this position. But because he succumbed to the greed, he's ended up uh, in prison and looking at another wire fraud prison term. It won't be a 4-month sentence, I don't think. So let's see where this goes. In the past, the prosecutor absolutely bringing forward the case. Could have elements of Jack Smith in it because it is my Jack Smith card. And no, he is not doing well. Bannon is absolutely not doing well. It's a hellish, nightmarish situation for him. He again, be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. Okay, the immediate future, oligarchical money, legacy, ending of a cycle. So it could be the ending of the money cycle for him here. He's I'm just going to say time has moved on from him. You've got the crusty old grumpy old man sitting in the front here, not moving as the young folk are going back and forth through the archway. His time has passed, is what I'm getting. His it just really frustrates and confuses me that these people, they had so much opportunity to make money while doing good, but because they went down this darkened alleyway with what they were bringing forth, they end up left behind, abandoned, irrelevant. So this is the feels I'm getting from here, is that while he's in jail, the world is moving on. And he's not going to make the money that he was making, that he could have made. The world is just moving on without him. Externally, he's going to have to defend himself in court about the messaging that he was putting out there, but also the money trail. Internally, yeah, the giving and receiving of money. It's wire fraud that he's up on, the charge that he's up on. So, yeah, it's very much he's going to have to defend himself in regards to the grifting. Build the wall grift, wire fraud, money fraud, hopes and fears, secret meetings behind the scenes, but it's also dark money, this card as well. We've got 2 here instructing the third. I think one of his colleagues has already gone to jail in regards to this. There may be a third. There may be a third that goes to jail or gets pulled up in regards to this. The outcome, having feathered his nest, but has ended up in position of, so was living a life of luxury, but now is in a situation where he's desperately trying to hang on to his last dollar and facing a lot of insecurity in regards to that. And there are secrets that he's trying to hold on to as well. It's not going to go well for him. Out in the cold, destitute. Some readers have this as a prison card because his back is up against the wall, up against bars, the wounded warrior. And if I keep going, what have I got coming up? I've got the childless cat ladies rising up, a decision time to be made in regards to the messaging, looking to the future, and we've got the Queen of Swords, which is my Kamala Harris card, and the Sword of Truth. His time, I'm just going to say his time is over. He's going to be disappointed in the outcome, and do not be surprised if he has an emotional breakdown of some sort. So the court case at this stage, it's not going to go. This is more about not so much the court case, but how he's feeling about it. It's a lot of anxiety. It's not going to go well for him. There's a money trail. It's going to be proven. And basically he's going to be a irrelevant nothing going forward. So I'm going to leave it at that. I would not be surprised if he actually gets another prison sentence, which is longer than the 4 months. But it's very much nobody really cares. Okay, I'll talk to you shortly. Bye-bye.